Yep, you can start. Now, we have an hour.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. What is the opening?
Okay, so first let us introduce ourselves. We will
Ah,
start from hi.
mhm.
Okay, so hello, my name is Elma, and welcome everyone to this FETC program. I hope it goes all well. Thank you.
Okay, for those who are new here, even though I don't really think there's anyone new here, my name is
Yes.
Natalia, and I'm the host of this session. I hope you enjoy yourself here. Thank you.
Yes, actually, a lot of people I think here know me already. So, yes, I'm Michelle. I'm Michelle. I'm the first coordinator here. I hope you enjoyed. I hope all of you enjoyed this program.
What about Basilius and Maureen?
Okay, in this session, we'll invite all of you to share stories about our family across the globe. They can be blood related or not. If you have another story that is not related to the topic, you can still share your story. Feel free to speak. Who wants to share the story first? There's just seven participants here. So, who wants to share the story first, or at least or at least opinions lah about the topic? Because actually, still don't know what to say too.
Okay, before you start, maybe some of the student out there, when they watch this video, maybe they don't know clearly about the topic. So before you start to discuss about this and ask all of your friends to share their story, it's better if you mention, if you explain what is the meaning of your topic first, like we usually do with our coaches, something like that. So the student out there, they can understand, oh, this is the topic, and then this is that we need to share about their stories in this meeting, something like that. So I think Natalia or Michelle, you can talk earlier about the topic first. If not, if you have like what flyer, or you have something, you can share screen here, so they will notice what is the topic. Or maybe like we did in the last, you can share a video first, just try to engage your participant, focus on concentration to this topic, something like that. So who will explain more or further about this topic? Or maybe do you want to write something? You can anything do.
Yeah, basically the topic is about our family across the globe, because I'm pretty sure some of our family members are not in Batam, maybe not even in Indonesia. And then who we consider family. Yeah, that's all. Anyone?
Okay. So who will be the first?
Maybe Natalia can choose someone. Like we'll go first, so that yeah. Others will be prepared. Who will
Yep.
be next?
Okay, maybe Maureen? Hello, Maureen.
So
Hello, hello.
actually, I don't prepare to speak in this meeting because I don't know the subtopic about this meeting,
That's
such
fine.
as the question, maybe.
Same with me, Maureen. I also didn't know the topic that I asked to Natalia. How often? Twice or three times I asked her to share the topic, and then right now she shared the topic, but I don't catch the meaning of this. I don't know, not yet. I don't have a imagine right now to share. The same. You said that the topic is on the flyer. Which one, the flyer? Oh my god. Or maybe I lost something here. Flyer. Where is the flyer? Hmm. I don't know. Where did you share the flyer or not? In stars?
Already in the group,
Huh?
yeah?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I missed this. Yeah, I missed this. Also, Maureen, we didn't catch.
Mm.
Mm. Okay,
Or
so yeah, will be the first. Maybe you can start for the first.
maybe we could like just have a free talk. Have one question to be answered by everyone, so
Mhm.
that
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
yeah, if that's okay
Yep.
with everyone.
Yep. This
Yeah,
meeting
yeah.
is a big mess. Let's just do that.
It's okay. Yeah, this one is like this will be our learning that maybe we could like do more about this next time. But yeah, I think it's okay. All right, so maybe yeah, let's start with let's have our first question. So since this is our FECC session or program, so this is all about conversation. And as what Natalia said, in here we are going to develop or improve our speaking skills in English. Right. So yeah, maybe for this video for other people who will be watching this soon, maybe they can get something out from this session. All right. So maybe someone could share like for my question. Actually, I'm still all right. So in here, my first question will be all right. So in here, since in here we're going to talk in English, since from the word FECC, which is Family English Conversation Club. So in here, my first question will be, what is the best way to learn English language? That will be our first question for tonight. So maybe someone could share their ideas. Like, what's the best way for you? Maybe it's the best way for you, but yeah, it may help others too. Because I know each one of us try to do some ways which are fit to our learning, right? So maybe others can learn from singing or from songs, or will others learn from watching, something like that. So maybe you can share to us what is the best way for you to learn English.
Yeah.
Is it me? Okay.
Very good. Who's going to start?
Up to you. I'm not going first.
Oh my God, fine. So okay, since nobody is talking and I want to break the silence, so I'm just going to start first. So I think if you want to improve the English ability and everything, I think the best way to learn English. Okay, so everything. So I think if if wants to learn how to read well or writing, I think I prefer to read books. So I think reading books also improve our writing skills. For example, you like observe how the grammar and also can add your vocabulary. So I think reading a book is one of the best way to learn English. I think. Yes, that is for writing, I think. And also I think vocabulary. And for listening, I think I suggest that listening to songs or watching YouTube videos or movies that are in English helps our listening abilities and also improve like some new so also learn some new words and also some like slangs like idioms and stuff. I think that is for listening, watching videos, I think. And I think for vocabulary, I think I don't know if this like works for other people, but I think this works for me. Sometimes when I don't have nothing, I have nothing to do, I will just look at the dictionary and randomly open a page and found new words, and that's how I learn new words. Okay, that's yeah, kind of weird though. Yeah, I think that's how to learn English though. Yes.
Yeah. Mhm.
Thank you
So
for
this
that.
is like Ma'am Lavia said that after you share the topic, I mean that's the big topic. So this is the what Ma'am said, the main that we are going to discuss. So this is right when you ask how to learn English in every family, because based on the topic that Natalia shared to us. So if Michelle said that the best way with reading a lot of books or magazine or newspaper, yeah, I think that's the best way too.
Yeah.
But except that, yeah, but except that you can add also, you can listen music in
Yeah.
English, yes.
Listening to
Um,
music or watching movies can also improve
yeah,
your listening ability.
that's correct. And then after that, if in your family you don't have anyone to brave to speak in English, or you don't have anyone that uh, can speak English at all, so you can practice by yourself in front of the mirror. After that, when you go to school, you can practice with your friends. If for
Yes.
the teacher, I don't know, do they have a time to chit chat with you at school? I don't know, something like that, Michelle.
Yeah, I know. I usually for talking, I think I usually talk to myself, and yeah,
Yep.
sometimes because I'm not so confident like speaking English like with other people, even though I know they can. So yeah, that's one of the problem.
Yeah, you can talk by yourself in front of the mirror. That's the best way, right?
Yes.
Okay, others maybe.
I agree with Michelle for the reading and writing. Books are the best way, newspapers, anything with words on it. But for listening, I would say stay away from songs and YouTube videos because, people have different accents. Some pronounce English words a bit differently, and sometimes they go a bit too fast, and then, yeah, you don't really get anything. So I prefer sticking to audiobooks or movies with the subtitles for the pronunciation. Yeah, speaking. Mm-hmm. For vocabulary, yeah, just go through the dictionary, search on Google. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, that's right.
How about for Elma? What can you say for like what is your best way? Maybe others have different, but yeah, how about you? What was your best way to learn English when you were learning?
For me, I think the songs and the movies are the best pick. And for yeah, songs and movies, I actually learn a lot English from them, and I speak English like every day, so my pronunciation has been good with family members or myself. I speak a little English every day, English with Indonesian or just English, and the songs and movies. Yeah.
Thank you, Alma. All right. So, yes, thank you for sharing your answers. So, in here, Basilius said, my best way to learn English is watch movie with English language or the subtitle, but and find the complicated words. And after that, I search it in the Google. Yes, good choice. It's either you have a dictionary with you or like, yeah, search it on the Google. All right. Thank you. And here, let's have another question. Okay, so next is I think all of us have the same way of learning English. It's either we read, listen, and then watch. So it's all used with our senses too. All right. So next in here, next question is what methods do you use to remember vocabulary better? Because yeah, this one, if we learn a new word from reading and from watching or from listening the song, how what are your methods to remember it always? Like you will not forget it. Maybe we remember the word, but we don't remember the meaning. So yeah, can you share to us what methods do you use to remember vocabulary better?
Okay, I admit it. I never know the meaning of all those complicated words. I just look at the context, see how it's used. Oh, this is used like this, so the meaning is probably like that. And I don't know, it just sticks in my head. Yeah, never really read the actual meanings. I just look at the context. I don't care about the meaning. Just look at the context. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they call context clues. That's good. Me too. Sometimes if I'm a bit lazy looking up the word in the dictionary, that's what I do. I just repeat reading the sentence all the time, like many times. All right. How about for let's have Maureen. Maybe Maureen can answer. Like, what methods do you use to remember a word or complicated vocabulary better?
Maybe for me, the methods I use is I repeat the vocabulary and I I find the meaning of the vocabulary and the of the word of this, and then like I forgot this word, I make a notebook so I can open the notebook again if I forgot it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. All right. Anyone else?
For me, I have a different technique in memorizing the vocabulary. I spell them. In
Okay.
spelling bee,
Mhm.
there's a word in my mind right now. Sympathetic. Sympathetic. Sympathetic.
Saw it in the chat box. I just want to make sure you spelled it right.
Yes.
That's spelling bee. That's spelling bee method.
Spelling bee.
Yeah, spelling bee method.
Mhm. Okay. And how about for Basilius? Can you share to us what are your methods to remember words better? Okay, this is fun because we have different methods, by the way.
Yes, that's right.
Or for Michelle.
Okay, I think I usually learn words. I usually look at some like dictionary or something, or like I download PDF something that is have like words vocabulary, or sometimes just watch YouTube randomly. So I usually write down the words like in my vocabulary book. I usually just use this like flashcard things. I wrote it on paper, and then there's the meaning at the back. Yeah, I think that is my method in learning. Learning vocabulary words. Yeah.
All right, this is good. All right, we have different techniques, we have different methods, yeah, and that's fine because we learn differently in different methods. Elma is more on like spelling, Natalia is more on context clues, Michelle is more on like looking it up in the internet, and same with Maureen. Me too. I'm both with like Maureen and Michelle and Natalia at the same time, context clues and yeah, looking it up in the internet. For Alma, I'm not more on like spelling, but I think yeah, that is a good method too. Yes, it works for you. Maybe it works for others, right? Like for people who will be watching this video soon. All right, thank you for sharing those. Okay, so this is good. All right, next question. All right, the next question is here. Is it possible? Okay, wait, I'll send it to you. Is it possible to understand and write well, but not be able to have a conversation? Like you're good in writing, but not good in speaking. Is that possible?
Okay, I go first. I think it is. I think it's possible because I'm one of that person. Like, I think it's a conversation. I think if you want to engage in a conversation, is our communication skills. I think, it's not about the language. So it's because it went like this. When I entered middle school, I can read things in English and I could understand well, like listening and stuff. But I can't really communicate with others, and I think it's not because of the language. I think for me, I think I am a really bad communicator. I think because I can't really, because I'm like a really a quiet kid at in my school, so I don't really communicate well with others. Not only English, like in every language, I also like that. I can't communicate. I can't really. Whenever I have a conversation with people, I think it will end up with an awkward silence. So that's why I think it is really possible to can read and write in English, but can engage in the conversation. So that's for me. Thank you.
Okay, who else?
Come on. What about you, ma'am Love? What is your method to memorize all of the vocabularies that I know it? We cannot try like Elma's method because more than one word that I have to remind. So it's for
Yes.
me difficult to spell it one by one. I don't have time to do it. I don't have it. But
Yes.
with Natalia ways that I really a little bit agree that we can if we read a text, so we just try to catch the meaning of that, not the whole that we have to read, but catch the topic inside or what they are talking about. Then what about you?
For me, I just because me, I'm more on like watching movies than reading.
Mhm.
I'm not a reader really because yeah, I'm a bit lazy on reading. But yeah, every day I watch movies, I watch English TV series, and every time I encounter a word or yes, a new vocabulary, I just like memorize how it is used in the scene. So yeah,
Mhm.
that is how I do it. But for this one, the next question is it possible to understand and write well but not be able to have a conversation? Yeah, I would agree with Michelle. So yeah, it is very possible. As I have this one friend, she's really good at writing, but she is not conversant. Like, yeah, she doesn't like to speak. I don't know if she has a good speaking skills, but she just doesn't want to speak. So she's more on writing. That's why we ask help to her if there are any documents or anything that we would like to help there from her with English. So yeah, I think this is very possible. It is also said that people who write well are very expressive in writing than speaking, they say. So yeah, I don't know, but mm. But for me, yes, it is very possible to understand and write well, but not be able to have a conversation.
Yeah, different conversation, because in conversation we need to practice. In conversation we need to practice, and then we need a friend to talk, as at least just say hello, or just make a little bit conversation around that make me make us better to practice it day by day. Okay, what else? Okay, ma'am, what else?
Maybe from Elma, is it possible?
Yes. I really don't have words for this. Cause I am the kind of person that
Yeah.
am conversant, so I really don't know how. Maybe types of person like to understand and write well English, but not able to have a conversation, like type of introverts or something.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, yeah.
The name of introverts.
Wait. What are we talking about? I am lost. Sorry,
Like
your voice is so
this
quiet on my
topic.
laptop.
Is it
Can't really
is it possible?
Yeah, I think this works for introverts. That's true. They're more on like writing than talking because
Yeah.
they don't really like to engage well. Yes, I agree with you, Alma. That's true. Some of my friends who are introvert, they write songs, they write poems, and then we didn't know that they're doing that, and that's how they express themselves. So yeah, that's true. I agree with you. Okay, so any other?
May I?
Hi, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, our learning is a process, and the process is for some people it's not the same kind of process. Okay, it depends on the talent, but in general, teenagers are shy. Okay, and they try to keep everything but for themselves. Therefore, public speaking is not for everybody. However, um, either it is speaking, writing, or anything like that. It's just an expression. Okay, to be successful, you need to be able to express yourself. All right. However, do not express your anger on your face. Always smile like teachers love. You see that teachers love always smile, right? We all agree. So we have to learn. Okay. So it is kind of part of the training, but also part of the gift, right? So some people, even though they are very upset, they only put, show they teach. Okay, well, I mean, it just smile. Okay, it is a training. Okay, part of it a training, part of it's it a gift. Okay, but some of them just couldn't contain themselves. They're just very direct, and they just show the anger. They just show whatever they feel inside. Okay, but have you ever seen Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or the president now, Joe Biden? If you compare the president of the United States, the current president, and the past president, you know what I mean, right? Okay. However, you have a bright future. I see that you either, be a scientist, a researcher, or even a college professor. I think teacher conception, I think, kind of make a prediction that Natalia will be a professor of some sort. Okay, so it doesn't matter what it is, but you have to train yourself. Now, this is the opportunity you train yourself. Okay, always keep a smile, because success not only depend on your brain. Okay, there are a lot of smart people, but only one or two is successful. Okay, like Elon Musk. The first rule: never express your anger in public. Okay, okay. Keep it smile, especially if you would like to run as a politician. Okay, you need to be ready. Somebody throwing a bottle of water to you, or bananas, or eggs. Okay, but doesn't matter that everybody need to be a politician. You can be a CEO, COO, or CFO. It depends. Okay, for teachers, I think the hardest career or work or job is to be a teacher. You have 40 students or more. Okay, I'm not sure that how many students were there in your class, Teachers Love. You say, come on guys, next week we are going to talk on the Zoom. So you can expect that everybody will come, right? Teachers Love, even though, and the reality, like Natalia said, where are everybody this morning? Where are they? Don't worry, okay? If we talk about learning or teaching, it is hard, okay? If you give a choice to two people or one of your friends, which one that you are going to choose? Okay, go and listening an hour to master your English or practice your English, or okay, playing game online or TikTok, checking TikTok. So a good chance that they will say, oh, we are the school still in, on a break time. Motivation, he or she can always find reason not to learn, not study. Therefore, okay, how many people have or earn the highest grade or the highest GPA or to be the winner, okay, among his or her peers? All right. Now we know here is the real life example is Michelle Tang. She won the highest grade and graduated from SMP, what we call the junior high, as the highest grade earner. Okay. Now, if you ask Michelle how many hours she has put on studying. Now, that part usually the kid, okay, the student doesn't want to know that part. Okay. So I think it's a good idea in this, in this, I call it this opportunity to share, studying It's not like making a, what they call it, ceplok telur, okay, upside down eggs. Okay, you crack the eggs, okay, you have the pan and you have your breakfast. No, it is a process. Okay, so keep, you know, your hope high and study hard, and you will not believe it. Okay, one thing that I am betting, okay, when the school start, okay, and when your teachers start, your math teachers or chemistry teachers start saying something, you say, I can be his or her assistant to explain all of this. Well, okay, how you guys enjoy the isotope when all this calculation, long calculation, okay, okay, and how you guys enjoy the lectures or lesson from, you know, Miss Love about that exponential and subtraction and all that kind of I think Natalia say perfect something like, you know, x plus y and then okay multiply by x or equal to 1. I'm not sure what it is, but okay, all right, so keep on learning, keep on studying, okay, but the main thing is this: a lot of people can learn by themselves, but when it comes to expressing themselves, okay, they may not be so prepared. Now, think about the exam that you have. Okay, when your teachers ask you a question, exam question, you need to be able to express what you know, right? What you have studied so many hours. If you cannot express yourself, the same thing, it doesn't matter. You don't say, you know, if you make that wrong, okay, mark or made a wrong answer, you cannot go to the church, you know, the next day and say, I know this, but I couldn't write it down. The teacher said, well, I'm grading your papers. I'm not grading on what I do not see on the papers. Okay, so you need to be able to express yourself. This is the time. Okay, especially I think Elma, you are in OSIS, right? OSIS, okay. So you will deal with a lot of the student, okay. But of course, in the informal setting, because you know who they are, you've been dealing with them, and you know you don't feel any pressure. However, if you have to give a speech, so your graduation speech, for example, okay, that is totally different. Okay, now we we try to prepare you, you know, in whatever front, okay, side that will make you whole, okay, make you whole as a circle, 360 degrees. It's not you know, a half, okay, half of the circle, okay. All right, I think that it from me. So, okay, you guys do not realize how special you guys are, okay. So keep on going, keep on studying, and we would like to have Teachers Love always be with you to coach you. And I believe when the school started, okay, by the way, when it started this month, right? Is that right, Natalia?
It's starting at 12, you know, 12 July. It's only like what days away, huh?
Well, I guess even though it started, it will be online, right? They'll be online. So what does it mean? It means that you have less opportunity to interact and communicate with your peers. That even make there another challenge. Another challenge. Okay. Now this daring, okay, this FECC is really to pick up, to fill that shoes, okay, So compare with other students, you will see that they will concentrate on making or playing the game online. Okay, they exercise what we call it finger exercises. Okay, you just use your fingers. Okay, not your mouth. Okay, all right, teachers, go ahead, teachers love. So be very patient with them. Okay, so for the student, keep on going. Okay, you will be totally different. The next, it's only take you 6 months to be different. Thank you.
Okay, so all right, so we only have 15 minutes left before our lesson ends. I mean, our session ends. So, do you want me to ask one more question, or do you want us to plan for our next program so that, yeah, we'll be more prepared? Natalia, what do you
Just
think?
plan because this just went downhill like boom.
No, it's okay. All right. So yes, we'll just plan this one. All right. So how about so since Natalia was making like our flyer, right? So how about like every after program that we have, Natalia will prepare the flyer right away, and then we can post it our social media accounts. Like me, I can use my Facebook so that I can share it with my friends, so that yeah, we will have more recruits, and then they can like clear their schedule when we have like our if we can plan our time and day. So yeah, when and what time are you planning to have the next session for this one? That would be available to everyone.
I'm not sure, but if we can still do it on Thursday, then yeah, I would suggest Thursday for the time. I'm not sure.
Mhm. Okay, so yeah. But I think, but wait, you'll be back to school next week, right?
Yeah, we can still go with this. Yeah, I can still continue that.
Like you can still have the program even if you're back to school.
Yeah, even when I was still in school, this teachers.org program has already started. We've been following it since then. Yeah, I think we can still do it.
All right. How about for others? Is it okay if we will still have this program on weekdays or what?
Or maybe let me like I know that this program can be run on Thursday,
Mhm.
every Thursday, something like that. And later start from August. Actually, we have the schedule. Maybe later I can share the schedule for you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
But I think yes, they will start their school on Monday, right? 12th of July. But in our school, we will do during our online class again. So, so they still stay at home. And yeah, some of the teacher we can go to school, but for the student they still study online. So it's okay if the schedule for now we can use Thursday, and later until in August also Thursday, only once a week. I think this is
Right.
the fixed schedule, ma'am. Fixed schedule. So on Thursday, every Thursday somewhere.
Right. So that is final. So we will have it every Thursday, and then for the time, is it still okay if it's 7 p.m. Philippine time?
So this means six
Mm,
in Indonesia, right?
But then if people are eating during that time, it's okay. Like just let them eat while joining the meeting.
Yeah, maybe they can just like close their video their camera, and then yeah, and
But
then like
some people are participating. They turn off their camera and microphone sometimes. So we have to find a way to sort of identify.
Yes.
Mm.
And yeah, I think also good ways like we could call their names even if we have some questions about the topic. And then so yeah, but I think for now I sent Natalia some some things that I want for the next program. I was suggesting to her, and yeah, I don't know if Elma and Michelle would agree with this for the whole team. I'll be sending some questions. Like it will be like this kind of program for our next session. Like it will be like a free talk. A question will lead, and then yeah, everyone will share their ideas. So that like if that's okay with the whole team. If not, then if whatever is planned, so it's fine with me. It's just like this one, a question, and then it's like telling your answers. So yeah, like what today